Hello everyone and welcome to Blackout Gaming TV. With me today is Getawhale. How are you doing today, man?
I'm great, and we're live here already, and we're watching this semi-final match live right now already on Gully Wash. We'll talk a little bit about the tournament, I guess, in a little bit, but this is our first min already.
Yeah, starting pretty early, pretty hectic, and already looks like Fruit Force here in the red, FF is what their tag is. Currently capping the first middle point here and getting a nice amount of kills here. I'd say they got the better of that middle engagement there, coming out with some great number advantage.
Yeah, I was watching Nublar, the demo, coming in on red, just trying to... I'm watching these players, you know, because most of them are very new. This is their first experience in competitive, and so I'm watching the rollouts, and I'm seeing the play, looking at Austere doing some great flank work right now. These are new players, but it seems like they've got the hang of it. GPS.
Yeah, they definitely got the hang of it. Of course, oh, here comes a spy. Oh, gets the stab. A fat cook gets Stagberg to Strawberry, man. That is... yeah, that's how you spell that. Oh, but the counter stab from Sir Guava the Grey takes down Rainy, so that is a demo for a heavy swap there, I believe. No, actually, that was a heavy for a heavy. Excuse me.
Heavy for heavy. I'll take that swap any day of the week. We were just about to get this second cap here. Second is capped, and a pretty big numbers advantage, 4 down for blue right now.
Monster Cucumber got a nice bomb on the blue demo man, so that's going to allow them to go in. Having no stickies on the last point is a pretty big deal. We got Nublar here. They got full Uber as well. Neither medic has popped this round, I believe. Spy coming in, gets caught out by Fig the Burn, which is a great pyro name, I might add. Maki-chan is up, and yeah, looks like they're going to be poking through the side here. Or are they going below?
It's a good defense by blue. I mean, positionally speaking, everyone here seems to know what they're doing. Medic Holden, you know, I'm impressed. I can stop saying that as Evil Witch gets headshot or body shot, it looked like. Here we go. We've got the Ubers popped off, and is this heavy going to be able to do it? Scout is in 2, but just swarming around. I don't know, we still got a lot up on red,
well,
but...
the red is still up. Oh, Pyro a bit over-eager there. Looks like red doesn't have the number anymore.
Medic is just still hanging around.
Yeah, like this could be scary. Like if the medic goes down, this light could be a big deal, because the blue medic is pretty safe, and looks like they're moving out, but they do have some back cap on the point here. Demo comes up, has the potential to do something. The power is all over, kills the medic very late, but they did get the cap. Their second, so the last one is no longer open, and Nublar is way out of position. He runs into the heavy. Heavy spots him. Grabs a health packet. Oh, 63 health. Oh. Gets taken out. And then Enigmas with the Beggar's Bazooka. Last time
so that was a pretty impressive... Oh, sorry. I was going to say it was an impressive defensive last. I've got to give credit there, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an easy point to push out of GPS.
No, absolutely not. And usually we see a lot of stalemates, usually, on Gully Wash. A lot of teams play very passively, but these teams have been pretty aggressive throughout this entire game so far, which is very unusual for, like, newcomers to the league. But it's always nice to see, like, aggressive play. Like, that makes me happy. But now Michael Kira is super handsome, has a handsome Uber ready to go. They're just a bit careful here. This is, like, starting to look like the standard stalemate situation. I don't think they know they have this huge advantage here, but it's going to be pretty tough to push through with that pyro here. Red pyro, Fig the Burn, buying themselves a lot of time there.
Yeah, and we've got right now, I think all the players on blue are just sort of, we got Marmalade dudes. Actually, I'm watching the Spy who's coming in looking for the medic, and he might pick it out here. Let's see.
He got greedy.
He can't decide.
Like, he could have gotten the soldier. Yeah, he could have gotten the soldier. I mean, the soldier died anyway, but he was determined to get either the heavy or the medic. But yeah, didn't make too much of a difference there. That's,
well, that's okay, but we still have now sort of, you know, just rallying around as we have actually the red Spy in behind. But these Marmalade guys just trying to sort of, I guess, plan their push. They're holding pretty far back, though, for second, because there's an Uber now in their face, and... oh boy, down goes the demo as well. Looks like they're going to have a hard time here. Now they're holding on to about 80, they're at 90% Uber right now, which is good.
They don't have a lot of numbers though, and Nublar is already pushing in. Nice work there by the blue pyro to try and get something done. He only got the scout though, not the bigs to picks. But that is some capping time gone as well. Now the defenders have a full Uber and they can't really move out from this. So let's see what red team decides to do here. Fruit Force.
Now GPS, I'm looking at the blue soldier, Enigmas. He's using the Beggar's Bazooka. Why do you think that is?
Because last game was also very much Beggar Bazooka influenced. I don't know, it seems like this, like a lot of these players come from pubs. Maybe. Like, they seem to be very comfortable with the Beggar's Bazooka. It's definitely like a viable playstyle. You can do a lot of spam and you can kind of throw your opponent's timing off a bit. So we've seen it used to great effect there. Oh, but Nublar gets the kill on Heavy, but nice reflect there by Disorder by the border. The Pyro from Sick Marmalade Grandpa. Uber coming in from the attackers.
Spy is out on second, capping the second point. Just got a headshot on the sniper, actually. Soldier's going to come out and deal with him here, but nice try by the Marmalade Spy to try to... You got a half cap anyway, but I don't think anyone's going to be able to clean it out here. Let's see if they can get out and sneak the cap of second.
What, is the medic gonna get away? Dude, Starfruit just snuck away from a spy and a demo. He's just dancing around him for days, and then he just snuck out of there like a boss. That was some sick medic dodging there.
It looks like now Blue Spy coming out again. It looks like they're gonna try to come out, and it looks like sort of the push is pretty well abandoned from the Fruit team.
Watching Nublar again in
Force,
the front.
I should
Oh,
say.
he's getting a lot of damage done. Uber coming onto Rainy. Enemy team doesn't have Uber just quite yet. Oh, but nice positioning there by Fig the Burn, buying his team some more time.
Yeah, this is not where you want your Uber popped off GPS, is it? They're just sort of up here on bats, and it was a fantastic job to get it forced, because now certainly Starfruit is at about 80%, and very soon gonna pop stuff off.
Yeah, but
Not regular Uber.
Let's see what they decide to do here. This is a very interesting place here from Sick Marmalade Grandpa, or SMG as we like to call them for short. They're just looking to come in and contest this. Oh, but there's a heavy on heavy. One heavy doesn't have heals, and the red heavy falls. And the red team, they do have Uber, and they are looking to go into this last point.
Coming right in with Nublar. It's just Nublar only. There's nobody following in this Uber. They're just walking into last.
Oh.
And it's got to be... Oh, my lord. They almost pull it off here. They've got to get the kill, though. Boy, oh, boy.
That was a very ballsy play. Yeah, they just went in with a lot of stuff, and yeah. I
guess they sort of sensed, my guess, GPS, they had the call that the blue team was holding up on bats and probably wouldn't get back in time. And they were thinking about a push-up at second, and they just sort of snuck behind.
Yeah, more or less.
1-0. So that's impressive, and let's see how they deal with it here now. I'm watching Brute Force. Pretty good roll-up by Nublar, better than last time, certainly. And just coming up this left side here, trying to get the heals out.
Oh, but the soldier comes in with the Beggar's Bazooka. He wants the medic dead here, runs into a Pyro. Tries to get the job done. Medic is so weak and doesn't even grab the health pack.
Seeing the Blue Spy do a lot of work with the Ambassador already. He's got that aim. Speaking of aim, we've got big headshot there on Maki-chan. That's the demo on Blue. Some nice sniping here by not only snipers, but spies as well.
Oh, he gets Evil Watch as well. Annihilation here. Kind of annihilating a couple of guys if you... That actually suits his name, which I guess he's been doing some nice work. Has been doing a lot of work this game. He's also not running the Razorback, which always scores points with me. But speaking of Razorbacks and spies, watching.
And again, he's just sort of he's going to be spotted out here. Feels like this. He's going to escape.
I think he could have revolvered down the sniper if he wanted to. But Uber coming out of the defenders, they don't want to give up the second point here. They're really being aggressive. See if they're able to pull it off here. Lots of damage coming in from Sigbert, the Strawberry. Just bullies them out of there, and I don't think they will be able to hold the lobby even. Yeah, losing a couple of guys here. Very early Uber. Medic was forced.
Time to come right in. It seems like to me I'm watching Austere, who's the Brute Force scout.
Ooh, rocket launcher with
down underneath, but look at this. Real easy. Want to just, before we move on next mid, give a shout out to Austere, the Red Scout for Brute Force. He's sort of doing a lot of work, and it's like to call out some of these new players and say when they're doing a good job. What did you see on the last?
I saw that they went in and capped it, and there was attempted on a hero level 2 from rocket launcher. Actually did get the heavy, but he was just simply outnumbered. Oh, but a nice kill here by Maki-chan, killing the demo, and Evil Watch gets the kill on the scout. Red Soldier falls as well.
Yeah, that was Evil
Look at Nublar. He's just putting up a sticky trap because he knows this. Look at the name. Oh, this is good prediction here. Comes up and doesn't detonate. Oh, and the soldier got the medic. Oh, the shame.
The medic there.
Nublar. It's like
forget what I said, I guess, about the Beggar's Bazooka. I guess it works.
Yeah, it works, especially when Nublar forgets to right-click, man. That's like when you get like one of the most expensive safes in the world and you just forget to lock it. And then your medic gets killed inside because he wasn't safe.
We've got Fruit Force on their heels right now, majorly trying to send some spam in to stop it, but they're going to have to cede this second point.
Yeah.
Sort of back up. Nublar on a little 2K, but playing in defensive mode now, certainly. They're at a huge disadvantage, and boy, I hope Starfruit has got to know that. He's holding pretty forward, given that he only has,
wait, this is bad. We got Rocket Launcher in here. He's not afraid of anything, man. He takes out a heavy by himself.
Wow!
Yeah.
Meat shot!
Meat shot as an engineer. New meta here coming in from Rocket Launcher. Yeah, he just shows no fear. And he's like,
here comes Uber. Really smart here by SMG. They're just coming right in. They sense that the numbers are about equal. They have an Uber. They know the other team doesn't. But look at this defense. Brute Force doing their little defense job here.
Yeah. Couldn't quite get the finesse
really
there.
Impressive.
They lost their heavy to a bushwhack-a-whack with the Girardi stuff, and that was a pretty big deal by the sniper there. Yeah, what do you call it? Like, it's whack in the name.
Bushwhack-a-whack!
Yeah. That's how you do it. Yeah. Nice work there by Sir Guava. Shooting
I think it was an impressive push. I think, I get the sense there that SMG sort of waited too long. They got kind of held up coming in. If they got in a little earlier, might have worked great, but credit, they went for it. Of course, people talking in chat a little bit about the white list, the ban list. Of course, ETF2L a little more lax now, especially in Highlander with what weapons are allowed, and if they're not game breaking, they're trying to let people play, right, GPS?
Yeah, but if I do something with the Beggar's Bazooka and you can't stop it, then it's game breaking, according to Team Fortress 2 lore,
well,
I guess.
Depends who you ask, I guess. Yeah. But no, certainly it's good to see people trying out these new weapons. Certainly, they have pros and cons. That's the way they're built. But at any rate, we've got. We're fighting over mid right now. Fruit Force wants the mid, and they're trying to hold. Looking pretty aggressive here, ready to move. It seems
nice work here by the blue spy here. You can just call him a fat. He's just going around here.
A fat fuck. That's not a bad word.
No. He's just going up top on the battlement here, and he might be able to get it looks like the stars are aligning, but the heavy is. It looks like he is the heavy that had some. No, not that one. Never mind. Oh, he's going around.
Spy is in. He's going for the sniper here.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go for the
cloak and dagger.
Yeah,
looks like.
Got him.
Oof, gets him.
And let's see.
No, sorry, he's not using the cloak and dagger. My mistake. He's using a regular watch, like a man, like a real man.
Yeah, he got spotted too. But getting the sniper allows their own sniper to be peeking through the tunnel here, or the garage rather. But nice work, mini sentry denial there, just buying more time.
Well, what a terrible Uber here by SMG. They're getting kind of blasted around by the Pyro. The Pyro WM1s, but now they're left with a huge numbers advantage.
Yeah, they can absolutely go on this, and I think they're going. Yeah, they're just going, sending in the Pyro in front. I love this. They just need to get in there. Maki-chan very weak.
They've got to just get in. They've got to we got to get on the comms right now in the mumble. They've got to tell them, hey, everyone, get in. It's time to get in. They've got, five down or whatever it was. It was a real bad Uber, but like I say, Fruit Force just kind of beefing it there by just dying.
Yeah, and now definitely soft push, definitely working for them when they do have the number advantage. Ubers are about even. Both medics still running on the mediguns. No shenanigans there. Looks like it's going to be another last hold for Fruit Force here. And let's see, with this Uber, if SMG are going to be able to make that last push. They seem a bit hesitant to just grab the lobby just yet, and I don't think anyone's there.
Yeah, Fruit Force are a little. It seems like Fruit Force are a little panicky right now on this defense. They're without their demo, and I'm wondering if that's enough for SMG to move in here. It doesn't seem like it though. They're just sort of waiting.
Yeah, they're waiting. They just want to make sure that they have the classes they need together, and then moving in.
Big headshot on Monster Cucumber, the soldier.
Yeah, they can definitely push on this.
And that was by the spy, as a matter of fact. That's very impressive.
Yeah, they also got the sniper, so they need to push on this. They need to have an Uber advantage or an Uber engagement and come on top out of that engagement. So they got to play their cards right. Because right now they're just wasting time, and that is good for the defenders. It allows them to do whatever they want. And the spy, dodging the fire, but actually gets body blocked mid-air by the sniper there, and he's going to get out of there. Not able to do too much. Losing a couple of players, losing their own spy and their scout for the attack.
A lot of players going down back and forth, a lot of trades, and we talked about, here we go, we have the soldier trying to jump in, he gets back out again, the river. We talked about it, most of these players are very new, and I don't know what they're waiting for. There are a lot of picks back and forth, and I guess they're just sort of waiting for that perfect
Sigbert's spot.
Getting real aggressive, look at him go.
I was just wondering if Sigbert would have gone out like a second earlier, he would have been able to pick up that sniper as a heavy.
Well, unless he got headshot.
Yeah, but the sniper wasn't looking, So
Well, Sigbert, I
Maybe.
mean, it looks like they're aggressive. Could Fruit Force be thinking of pushing out here, GPS?
Well, SMG's not pushing in, so yeah, surely they're just poking out in the lobby and be like, if you're not attacking, we're gonna make you attack. And maybe try and
They've
go
got
for a
back. I
force.
mean, they've got Sigbert hiding down below, which is a little unconventional. They're getting back now, it seems like. Going back to their kind of
look at
standard
Monster
holding
Cucumber
spots.
going for the force, gets totally denied, but did get a rocket off on the medic there. Like, they just need to go and see what happens after they pop the Uber. That's like all you can hope for when you're attacking like this, because you have an Uber, they have an Uber, no force has been made yet, and I doubt either team is going to be able to force, because both medics are very well protected. And you just need to go in, get the force, and then get the positioning, and then come back a second time when neither team has Uber. I think that's like would be the best choice here. But yeah.
Here we go. We've got Uber popped off, and they're coming just in. Mackie-chan, looks like there's 3 coming in on this Uber, and here come the big class to follow. Taking out the soldier, we've got... It looks like we've got... No, just standing around. I mean, I'm looking at some of the players from Blue who are just sort of back near second, which is interesting. And they've lost all but 3 of their players
in a good spot. Runs into Pyro, unfortunately. And then a Spy and a mini center.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he is.
Uh-oh. Spy on last. We've got Spy on last. Nobody's
Oh,
gonna get that.
gets the cap. Spy
We've
cap.
got 2-1.
Yeah,
That was
that
great
well played,
awareness
yeah.
there, as a matter of fact, by the Blue Spy, who has a name. I mean, a
Fat?
good situational, yeah, a fat, yeah. So good job there. We've got 2-1. Certainly we're using ETF2L rules, and so it is a time limit of 30 minutes or 5 win difference. We won't get to that, but we've got about 13 and a half minutes, GPS.
Yep. And
Close game thus far. It can
Yeah.
go either way, I get the feeling. I think this mid will be very important in determining where this one goes.
Yeah, definitely. And I think like this is a confidence booster for SMG. Like having like this failed Uber engagement, like going into stalemate and then being able to cap it the last round, definitely shows that like,
Starfruit! Sorry, I have to interrupt.
go
Starfruit
ahead.
going down to the Beggar's Bazooka again on mid? Hello?
hello, Beggar's Bazooka is pretty good at killing medics, I've heard. There's that Enigmas, he's using that thing all the time.
I
And
can hear it
almost
now.
until-
I can hear around the world, I can hear people switching their loadouts. I can hear the clicking of enabling the Beggar's Bazooka in pubs as they're gonna go and try to be like their hero, Enigmas.
Yeah. Enigmas also did a lot of work last game in the quarterfinals with the Beggar's Bazooka, and some amazing bombs. He was by far the MVP on payload map. So he
Wow.
has kind of like mastered the Beggar's Bazooka, and he's very well aware of what he can and can't do with it.
Beggar's Bazooka Master Race. He's
Yeah.
gonna probably stick with it. Hopefully, right to the finals. He's hoping. Certainly, both these teams hope they make it through the finals. But we'll see how it plays out. Getting to the finals, it guarantees it.
I feel like also Fruit Force is giving up the second point pretty much for free. They didn't contest it much, and they're looking to just hold the lobby area here, which is going to be pretty scary, considering Enigmas is up top there. And he actually,
Look at Sigbert just standing here. Sigbert plays heavy like I play heavy. He gets
look at
impatient.
Enigmas. He is up top.
He's just waiting. He's got the heavy in his face, though, or he'll have one in his face. Sigbert is real aggressive as a heavy. He's just like me. He gets impatient. He doesn't like sitting around and waiting, I get the feeling.
Yeah, you know what they say, prey waits. Hunters hunt. Or something like that, I don't know.
Prey waits. I haven't heard that one. Is that a Norwegian phrase?
No, that's from Skyrim.
From Skyrim. So it is Norwegian.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, of course. We all know that. At any rate, right now we have some players trying to come
we
through
might
here
have
from
an Uber
SMG.
exchange coming in. Oh, no,
Boy.
a bit greedy. Don't want to attack just yet.
Oh, finally the red team gets
Oh.
popped, and now SMG still holding on to it. We got Farmer Brown here milking his Uber on SMG. Nice job there. And got to back out now. We've got Fruit Force just charging out on their heels. And oh boy, I don't know. Now certainly this blue Uber's not going to do anything directly, but look at this, already in the point.
Yeah,
it's
they
your old
already
buddy.
point. Like, if they would just move in, they could
Smart.
spam out the point there. Let's see, Enigmas in the top, or in the middle here, just doing a lot of spam work.
This is a DM fest here now. I mean, there's no Ubers anymore, GPS. I don't know. Boy, oh boy. I mean, it
Yeah.
seems like SMG do want to stay in there, but they have got to play off their heels. I mean, we've got right now Sir Gray
Oh,
is
Enigmas
hiding
there
behind
with the
looking
2K.
for...
Gets taken
Sir
out by a spy.
Sir Gray's been playing well. Yeah, he was just sort of waiting in the lobby.
Like, they can
It
definitely
worked
try
out.
and push this without an Uber, because they know the enemy team doesn't have an Uber either, so it's the same. Like, now it looks like the red team is hurting in terms of numbers. They don't have a demo man, so this is definitely time to peek. Just got to be careful about that. A sniper, though, Evil Watch, I think he's spotted him, but he's being very well
Both
protected
teams
by
about
this
to
crate.
get their Ubers. Let's see now. Blue pops off first, and Fruit Force holding on to theirs, and they're dropped down just in that little death zone where you stand at Fig doing a really good job. The Pyro blasting away the medic, and look at this blue combo. Are all the way back out now to bats.
Yeah.
Hello, the push. Did the push even happen? It seems like there was no push at all. They're just sort of playing pretty passive. Although this blue spy, my lord.
The bomb from Enigmas gets the medic.
Look at all these red players down right now. This is time for
they can
blue
definitely
to
push
stack
this.
in.
Let's see. Oh yeah, look at Sigbert getting taken out there. Maki-chan sticks on the point. Yeah, this is looking to be
takes
SMG's
out
round.
the engineer, and we're going to have a tie game with 9.5 minutes left. It is 2-2. So we were right, it could go either way, and I feel, boy, oh boy. I mean, certainly now I feel like SMG might have a bit of an, I guess they're feeling that like they're rolling along a little bit. They have the momentum, but we'll see how this plays out. Maki-chan going out right side for this mid, and
I guess the demo.
Yeah,
that is a big pick. He just needs to stay alive and not let Osterplum take him out. But yeah, he's being protected by Spyro.
Yep,
Scout
we got
here
9 players on each team though, GPS, so they've still got to fight
Look at
this out.
Brady just having a sandwich on the point and surviving. Jesus. Oh, he gets taken out eventually.
Look at Maki-chan. Maki-chan going man mode now, just coming right in on the med, and they've got 4 players left up on Fruit Force. I saw some picks there. Rocket Launcher did a good job with his little gun there, but I don't know. What happened to Fruit Force there in that middle?
Well, they got bullied out of there pretty much. They did keep their medic alive, so they do have that Uber, and they need to spend this wisely. I feel like they're giving up way too much ground that they need to do. It seems like they don't have a good feel of what they're able to hold and not hold against SMG here.
Spy's doing such a great job. The fat Spy in blue, he's in behind all the time. And he's in dead ringing behind. He's got his disguise. Oh boy, jumped over there. Decided not to go for the medic. He's doing that really good thing that scouts and spies do, which is distract and get the other team to turn their heads. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In the meantime,
we got Uber popped off.
Yeah. Looks like Red was forced first, and looks like Blue Team is going to be able to get a lot of ground with this. Demo in the air. Craters, very low on health. As is the medic. Oh, this could be scary. This could be very scary. Their fat spy gets taken out by an arrow. Crossbow. Medic is the boss.
Got to give credit to Dr. Perchu, who's doing great work for his team with those minis for the most part. I just watched demo Maki-chan just stand in front of a mini and just get annihilated. So credit there to Dr. Perchu. Knows his class quite well. Like we said, these are all pretty much new players.
Yeah, and already speaking of being behind here. Oh, Servo with the Grey gets caught on fire immediately. Nice work by the Pyro, just being on the ball with that spy checking.
Blue Spy trying to make his way in right now.
Yeah, being bullied out of there. He's still using the Dead Ringer, I believe. Yeah.
Watching Evil Witch, who's trying to pick up a headshot. Oh boy, Evil Witch just had medic in his sights and had to give it up. Meanwhile, we've got the Uber was popped off, and boy oh boy, the demo goes down right away. Dr. Perchu with a big meat shot. Takes out the heavy too with his shotgun. Frontier Justice, I should say. Only 1 red player left up though. He fought with honor. We have 3-2. Now there are still 6 minutes 40 seconds left.
Yeah, this could still go either way, but it does seem
we could see 2 rounds go down in that time. We could.
But also keep in mind that SMG has won the last 3 rounds consecutively. So it seems like whatever FF is doing, they need to kind of step it up a bit, kind of figure out what they're doing wrong. Like definitely losing Nublar at the beginning was a pretty big deal. They do get the Scout for free and the not Disorder by the Border. I was actually the Pyro. Being dead ringered as a spy, because you know that's what spies do, confuse everybody.
Watching the SMG combo, who rolled up again here left side. They went up elbow, as it's called, or banana, or whatever the heck you want to call it. They've lost 3 players. They've lost their demo and their flank already. They're still fighting it out though. They're just sort of tanking Rainy here, the heavy, trying to anyway. A partial cap on from Red, but they're just gonna get out here now. It looks like Michael Sarah is super handsome. That's their medic's name, and he's in a lot of trouble right now. He's got nothing to pop on. He's got his Scout. He's got to get out of there. He's at 45 health. He's got to know it's time to get out.
Oh.
We go down here to the Pyro.
Pyro went down, but it did take down the medic with him, so that is a definite worthwhile suicide. Fruit stays alive, keeping that Uber advantage, and this could finally go. Oh, but the backstab from a fat spy takes him out, leaves him as an ice statue.
So certainly this middle point has gone down to Fruit Force, but they've got to build on this. They don't have I mean, they've got 5 minutes, but they don't want to wait forever here. They want to sort of get something going. Their medic has just respawned. Maybe not seeming like they're that comfortable pushing without a medic, and that's certainly not uncommon among new teams and new players.
Yeah. Starfruit now back with his combo. We also got Enigmas here. He's just looking to see if he can get an opening, but he just can't get it yet. So he's just going to grab health. I think, is he going to whip and then jump? That's what I'm wondering. Let's see, he's going to reload. Oh, he's not going to do the whip. Yeah, he's just going to shoot something. Yeah, there's a mini sentry there from Dr. Perchu. He's not going to be able to do too much.
Little sniper battle going on here around mid. Annihilation is doing good work. He's on a little 2K, and he's trying to pick some stuff out. It looks like Blue Sniper, Evil Witch, feeling a little bit of heat, but still up and grabs.
That was an interesting sniper battles where both snipers had a soldier in front.
Yes.
Been switched around here. Monster
Had
Cucumber.
a backstab on Rainy the Heavy, sets a lot of the firepower down for SMG, and I don't know, I don't think one pick is going to force any kind of moves or pushes here in this, but we'll see how they play this. There's 4 minutes left, GPS.
Yeah, I mean, SMG can kind of afford to be a bit passive now and just defend because they are 1 point ahead, and I feel like Fruit Force really needs to step up their game here if they want to take this to 2 rounds or maybe a golden cap. Looks like they're going to go through the garage area here, but Enigmas is here, and he's doing a lot of work with that Beggar's Bazooka. He sees the medic. Tried to go for a bomb, got taken out by Fig the Burn, the Pyro. And
you know, I'm wondering if the Enigma's going Beggar's Bazooka, I'm wondering in flank defense situations, I'm wondering if that's the best option. Certainly we've seen it work great on offense and on mids, but
great
I don't know, on this gully flank, do you like the Beggar's Bazooka for flank control, GPS? Is it the ideal choice?
I don't think so, but like it's Beggar's Bazooka combined with mini sentries, and that makes it very hard to pass.
Certainly. I mean, important job, obviously, of the scout and some of those auxiliary classes and the soldier holding down this flank. But the flank, this is where the push is coming from.
Starfruit went down
out.
to
Starfruit and a heavy right
that
off
was
the
a
bat
drop
here.
Too.
They're without their own heavy, and they've got well, they've got really good numbers here. And it looks like if they can bully this and just fake it, nice shot there, taking out Maki-chan though. Annihilation, the sniper. Looks like this is Blue's middle to take, but they're taking their time here. This might shut down the chances of Fruit Force of pulling this off.
Yeah.
SMG are just sort of at mid, playing around, meleeing the teleporter. I don't know if this is a throw move here by SMG.
Oh, Enigmas gets the kill on the medic once again. Really good Beggar's Bazooka timing there. Gets out of there alive too.
2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Certainly, we're running out of time here. If you're a Fruit Force fan, cheer them on. Shout them out in chat and tell them, come on, guys, let's do this. Certainly, their medic will be up 4 seconds, but charging along here, we got the blue medic. He feels real nice, real good.
Yeah, they're starting to get
good.
that scary
It's a beautiful
momentum.
Saturday. That's how he feels.
Exactly. SMG might actually get a point here. They have a full Uber, and they got this scary momentum going. Nublar had a sticky trap ready to go, but that got dismantled a bit here. And it didn't get anything.
Starfruit came up on crits, by the way, GPS, hoping that he'll
what
get
else?
time to get
Like,
there,
what else
but I
can
don't
he
think
do?
he will.
Uber coming
No,
in.
and certainly staying in there, he's going to get taken out by this. No, goes down right away by a nice shot. And it certainly seems like this lasted is all...
Almost.
Monster Cucumber comes in and challenges. Nice job by him, but SMG will pull this off. It's 4-2. Seems unlikely with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. We'll see that happen. Good round being called out, but I think that will soon turn into a good game.
Yeah. So with just a minute left, I'm pretty safe to say that SMG is going to take the first map 4-2. Very strong opening from FF, but I do think SMG was able to adapt pretty well and just counteract what they were doing, and it seemed like Fruit Force weren't able to really do anything about it. Especially Enigmas. What do you do about him? He doesn't follow regular soldier protocol.
It is different, and it is, for these players who were newer, like we've talked about, a little strange to have to deal with that. They probably have not been expecting it until they've seen it used sort of in these VODs. What I was going to say, GPS, one thing I was impressed by on that last round, the defense by Team SMG. It certainly seemed like they had their defense figured out. They only lost maybe 1 or 2 players here and there, but they seem a lot more confident holding on defense. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, and they seem also really confident of just rolling through to get a last point within the last 25 seconds there. They have an Uber as well. The enemy team does not, and they're looking to just get another point. I guess this is just for demoralizing the other team here. They're just waltzing in And there's not a whole lot. Oh, wait. Are they? Oh, looks like the defense from FF is going to stabilize just a little bit. The medic is down below. Oh, wait. The Ubersaw gets one off. Doesn't hit the spy, though. Gets one. Oh, two Ubersauts. That's 50% Uber. He's going to battle the other medic here, but I'm not going to get the point. But yeah, they take the map pretty convincingly.
Yeah, and they switched the map at the perfect time for us.
Yeah, dude. That is big ups to them.
Yeah, so we're moving on to the second map, GPS. It will be Granary, as they call it. Another 5 CP
love
map.
the map. It's great to snipe on because it's flat.
Yeah, that's true, and certainly maybe we will see some MVP moves here by some of the snipers. Let's talk about who were the standouts to you on the first map, on Gully Wash.
Same as the guys at the last map, Enigmas, the Beggar's Bazooka prodigy. I have to say, like, he just keeps amazing me with his timings, like... And his position is pretty good too, so like even when he fires his first barrage, he just positions himself that if you try to kill him, you get killed by his teammates, and then he just goes in. He's kind of like a blade, sheathing and unsheathing.
Blade. Yeah. I want to give some shout outs to some of the players on FF. Nublar did a fantastic job top fragging for his team on demo. Dr. Perchu, the engineer, surprisingly doing a lot of work as well. Had some dominations and had a good time on that map as well. Some good play all around the board. Those are just a couple names I wanted to call out. You know, I like to give credit to as many people as I can. GPS, of course.
Yeah, I don't. I just give it to one. I have like a favorite child, and like all my other children are like, yeah, you don't get anything.
You don't get anything.
You need to perform in order to show your worth.
You need to prove your worth. Yeah. That's the way it is. So
once again, I just gotta say, I'm like very much impressed by these newcomers' ability to like read the game situation. Usually, like even in the higher division, we've seen games on Gully Wash that have been like a very high level of play, but also extremely stalemate at the same time. But this one was very much back and forth. There wasn't a lot of downtime. It was either just waiting to get... There was a couple of times where SMG kind of like waited a good while before they attacked, but they got the feel of it in a bit. Like they got better at chaining the stuff, and that's like 5 CP Highlander is pretty hard for new teams, I gotta say.
Yeah, I agree. There were not any big stalemates. There was maybe some uncertainty here and there, but it was very entertaining to watch. And certainly we want to thank you guys if you're just joining us here on Blackout Gaming TV. My name is Getawhale. He is HiGPS, and it is the Highlander Open, the semifinal, brought to you by ETF2L and PurePings.com. And second map, Granary, and we saw in the first round at Team SMG. It could have gone either way there for a long time, I think, GPS, but in the end, sort of getting ahead of steam was SMG. Certainly a brute force. Want to get their stuff together, and I've got to think that they're pretty ready for this Granary map. I don't know exactly how long and how much these guys have been practicing, but Granary, a pretty standard map, right?
Yeah, I guess. It's not that much played anymore, I think, but it's always nice to see. I just want to see, like, I think Enigmas looks pretty cool, I have to say, with the robot thing. Because it's, you know, it's Halloween mode.
Halloween!
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got a full moon, and I was going to say that too. A lot of the players, almost all of them, wearing those costumes. Enigmas does look cool, though. I've never seen, I don't think I've ever seen anyone wear that full set. And he's even got the robot canteen to complete the look.
Full robot. He's a machine, man. Can't stop, won't stop.
I'm impressed. It's a nice touch.
But I think like the Beggar's Bazooka play is going to hurt him on this map. Like he might be able to do well on middle when he gets to these containers, but for the rest of the map, he's going to be pretty limited to what he's going to be able to do because of the map layout and positioning. But you never know. Flat. Like you never know if he like, oh yeah, like you think you can't use the Beggar's Bazooka? I'm going to show you how you use it, and this is how. And I just have to eat my words.
Maybe. We've seen players over the years, you know, prove to us, you know, people laughed back in the day when Black Box was used in sixes in Highlander.
That was a worthless thing, wasn't it? Yeah. What a scrub you were if you used that thing.
You were terrible, but now it's very common, certainly in both modes, 6v6 and Highlander. It'll be interesting to see how does this Beggar's Bazooka work out. And if you're laughing and you're just joining us, boy oh boy, you did not see Enigmas on the last map, who... I think he got at least 2 big med picks on mids and really performed fantastic. But we talked about how it's a situational weapon. I don't want to waste too much time talking about the Beggar's Bazooka, but it's situational. We'll see how it plays out. Brute Force want to pick up this map. And nothing crazy, no crits or no surprise plays right off the bat, but we'll see how it develops.
I'm going to be watching the Nubbler cam, so jump out onto middle here.
For new players, these guys know their rollouts, certainly for the most part. Now,
yeah, they're pretty much even
getting
too.
the mid with 17 HP, but...
Yeah, there you go, just grabbing a health kit. Oh, it's down to 73 health. This could be pretty scary if he gets focused down before the rest of his team gets here. But yeah, it looks like they're here now. He's going to get that heals from the medic, and we do have a mid-fight. Nobody has died yet. And
I want to point out that actually something went on, I think, with Monster Cucumber, the soldier who was all the way back in spawn still and is only just now rolling out for Brute Force. I don't know what's going on there. But at any rate, speaking of Brute Force, guess what? They just lost 7 players, and Monster Cucumber going to be the last man standing here.
Well, he did get a kill, and he's like, all right, I'll take all 8 of them. I got 1. And yeah, massive, almost a wipe there for Brute Force. They're only monster. He gets another kill. He gets the pyro. So he's definitely, like that's 2 for 1 for the soldier, so he's definitely made his worth. That's like pretty much all you can do. Gonna watch Enigmas here as he's in the front along with the spy.
Brute Force, they were asking in chat, they were saying, can we restart, please? And they said, oh, never mind. It seemed like they did have an issue. Maybe there was some uncertainty there. Their soldier was just standing in spawn. I don't know what happened here. We'll call this maybe a warm-up round, even though it is an official round. Enigmas with 4 kills.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Now let's play for real.
Yeah, well, they're going to get a point for that anyway. And we might
it is
have
1-0 officially for SMG.
Yeah.
So there are no practice rounds here. I'm looking at Mackie-chan now, as a matter of fact. I don't know what's happening here. They're heavy for SMG was left behind, and now Enigma's just whipping him the whole way there.
Yeah.
A little unconventional. We
got some scout pistol action in the beginning here. As it seems like... Oh yeah, look at this. First round, Brute Force did not take much high ground, but this time they're totally dominating the high ground area here, and it's starting to work for them. They just need to keep this tight grip on the forward attacker. Getting Rainy, that's a big pick as well. Just need to keep their own medic alive. And they do have the number advantage. Spy gets caught out as well, gets taken out, and Enigmas comes in and tries to get the medic and doesn't get him.
Gotta give credit to Dr. Perchu, the engineer, again, who just 1v1'd a scout, which is very impressive on that mid, and his team coming out on top, and we got the fat man running his way with boxing gloves to second, and boy oh boy, it looks like they're going to get on second in plenty of time, although there's a wrangled mini there. Still 3 players getting the respawns here for SMG team, and so much better here. It is 1-0, but Brute Force back in it. It's not going to be a roll.
No. Both teams have Uber as well, so... Oh, the blue heavy gets caught off. He was disconnected from his medic. This is horrible for him. Counter Uber popped as well. Let's see what they're going to be able to scavenge from this. Red heavy gets taken out.
Down as well, and Evil Twitch trying to make a headshot happen here. Wants the medic. Almost picked that off. He's at 3 HP right now. Scout comes in and is doing a lot of work. Austere, we talked about earlier, Austere's been doing a lot of great work. Goes down to the gun there. Evil Twitch really holding down that left side, and Red Team has to back out. And Evil Twitch, I might have said earlier, but it's not Evil Twitch, it's Witch.
Launcher with the defensive mini, not going anywhere. We got Enigmas here, just poking and prodding. Like, he's not gonna be able to do too much here because he needs to get those 3 shots and connect them perfectly. And as I said that, he gets the sniper that was peeking, and he's gonna get the heavy.
Blue lost 3, and that's enough. Here comes the push. It seems like to me. Medic is out. They're gonna come in. Little hesitant seems like. Evil Witch going down. Dr. Perchu is in. We got all hands on deck. 3 players left up. Looks real good. It's gonna be 1-1.
Yeah. FF not out of it just yet. Guess the first round was just a warm-up round after all. But yeah, we'll see. It's currently 1-1. Enigmas and Monster Cucumber, both soldiers on whipping duty.
So anyway, while this mid is happening, we can talk about, in chat some people are asking, most of these players are all very new to competitive. This is their first time in organized competitive. They've had really fantastic mentors, and we can talk a little bit about that. They've had fantastic guidance, though, and some of them have played TF2 for a long time, but in terms of organized, their first chance. We've got Mackie-chan and the other, both demos down right away on this mid. Sniper down as well. Enigmas went down as well.
But the rocket launcher with the wrangled mini sentry taking out the medic there. Nice work there as they keep their own medic alive. He's just about to have Uber, so it looks like SMG is slowly stabilizing here, and with just a few players alive here on the midpoint, they are going to be able to get it though. But they do have that Uber, and like, having that medic alive is just such a key strat, if you can call it that.
Yes.
Like your strategy is to keep your medic alive and not have him die, okay? And,
seems to me that the team that does better will win. Anyway, moving along though, right now we've got with a big Uber advantage, we have SMG's whole team here, just sort of moving forward. Starfruit only at about 40% right now, and
they need to get a
holding
force.
back.
Let's see, where's the scout and the soldier? Where's the spy?
Oof! Evil Witch gets the red sniper. Annihilation going down.
Yeah, and looks like SMG is not pulling any stops here. They're just moving in. Uber popped as well, gonna bullet him out of there. Rainy very weak until he gets a nice little force there. Oh! Enigma's combined with Maki-chan, just annihilating who's in that hallway. Maki-chan's on the point.
Already on last, yeah. We've got a partial cap, but Blue just gonna try to follow this up. All hands coming in. Heavy just trying to mow down that point. Big Rainy.
Oh,
boy,
wait.
we're gonna pull this off. SMG with sort of a blitzkrieg cap there.
Yeah, with some flanking and some sandwiching action going on, but they definitely
I was gonna say Rainy gets the award if there's a trophy for most sandwiches eaten. Rainy gets it. By
Switching
default.
between the demos here to see. Oh, it looks like they're taking different rollouts. I've never seen anyone take this rollout too many times as a demo. If I'm looking at the Nublar cam.
One interesting note I want to get real quick is that Rainy not using the GRU, he's using the fist of steel.
Yeah.
Which is a little different, something to look at. He's taking less ranged damage, of course, by doing that.
Yeah, of course, when he's holding the item, the other heavy is using the gloves running urgently. Allows him to run a bit faster, but taking more damage while doing so. Slightly after, so a bit variation there, but it doesn't seem to matter all too much.
Ooh, Starfruit was about to get crits here, is at 99%, but has a spy in his face, and oh boy.
Well, he has his demo with him, though. This could be scary. Nublar in the front. They did get the point, though. They need to land a perfect crit stick here. Of course, crit stick doing 3 times damage. Nublar being very weak. Here comes the Uber. They need to survive this Uber if they want to capitalize on this crit stick. And it looks like they will be able to. Starfruit being very careful. And Maki-chan running into the heavy.
Though. I mean,
and,
GPS, there's a fine line between waiting until you have something to crits on and holding your crits too long. Do you agree? Here we go. It's popped off. He has no choice.
He needs to get the medic, though. Gets a sniper and gets a scout, and that's pretty much all he's going to get. But there was a backstab going on, I think, by the spy.
I mean, middle on Granary, not the ideal place, especially if you're down low, to pop crits, because it's just very difficult for a demo to get at people around these crates.
I think, like, for last, on a heavy on the side, just kind of like laser beaming from the side while the rest of the team attacks from the other flank. Definitely a viable strategy. And, I mean, they did keep their medic alive. They are proceeding to cap, so this could actually be the case here. Let's see if they're able to. I'm watching
well, the thing that
Fat.
happens...
Oh! Body blocks the Fat Man and gets taken out by the Pyro.
What I was going to say, what happens now is that, of course, Starfruit is still on crits, but SMG knows that.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see how they play it here. A lot more wide open of an area here to crits into.
Oh, this could be scary.
Oh, boy.
Oh, gets Evil Watch. And Rocket Launcher as well. Up to 8 kills, 9, 10 kills on the demo.
Oh my!
And there he is, just waltzing in.
3 players left up. Starfruit, just bring your players here. Grab them.
Oh no! This is terror! Oh my God! Michael Sarah is super handsome. Grabbed that demo and fed Uber like a vampire, using that Uber saw and looking to defend. But will it be enough? All he has is a scout.
I don't know. They're just running into an Ubered scout here. It's
what?
Enigma's out of nowhere here, going really big. Ubersaw is out. Starfruit goes down. Boy, oh boy. Scout's still in there. Austere trying it, but boy, oh boy.
Oh, the
Spy
backstab.
comes in and picks up. Gets the medic, but that's not going to work. Annihilation is still in, and he gets a body shot, albeit on the Heavy. Heavy going to run away, and guess what? Red might... Oh boy. Annihilation goes down to the Spy's pistol. We got a bloodbath here on last, and now it's going to be Monster Cucumber. He gets stabbed by the Spy. The Pyro is in too, goes down. This is unbelievable right now. Very exciting last.
I just want to say, none of this would have happened if the medic did not get the Uber sauce he needed off of that demo that overextended. Like Nublar,
yeah,
bit overextended, but yeah, like medics who know how much damage you can do as a Demo, not afraid of Uber sawing you in the face. Absolutely not in a one-on-one situation. So yeah, but they still have the crits. I mean, it is going to build faster, so they have a small window of opportunity where they can hit. But it's going to be close, depending on how well each medic builds their Uber here. For they're still pretty close. Oh, but
they
the
are
head.
very close.
Was that a double kill from Evil Witch?
Heavy went down. No, I don't believe so.
I think that he's up to 3 kills right now. Evil Witch on a 4K with that sniper rifle of his. I didn't hear like the bomb sound, so I think like it wasn't a double kill. But oh, there it is.
Oh, there's one.
Speaking of which, Jesus.
We got our double kill. Evil Witch going big with that Machina.
Yeah, of course. Can't do no-scope body shots, but on a full charge, penetrates targets and Maki-chan. Oh, but there's a back cap going on.
Oh, we got a back cap on! Oh, he's taken down.
It was a total wipe here, and
oh,
whoa.
Boy. I thought the back cap was going to work. There was 3 on point, technically, but oh my lord. Great try by Fruit Force, certainly. We're down 2-1 and have to make something happen. SMG in the driver's seat right now. Jopi's about to 1v1 the sniper here.
Yeah, just playing with his prey before killing him. Because sometimes killing them right off the bat isn't the smartest idea. Just waiting and like watch them helplessly flail about until you kill them. So Enigma's in the air, goes for the medic here, hits the engineer, takes out the NG, but the medic dies to a backstab of a fat. Starfruit
the backstab of effect. And holding down right now. Fruit Force doing an okay job. Numbler trying to hold down this garage area. Oh, we get taken down by the spy who's been doing fantastic work all day. The garage, as they call it in the UK.
The garage?
Yeah. I say that, you know, in a friendly way. I love the UK. Wouldn't be here if I didn't, but right now the middle point forced to hold on. Austere going on a little vacation here, looking for a pick. I don't know, he's going to run into a scout. Trying for that. Oh, 2 big meat shots on Jopi. That'll do it. Austere just trying to be a one-man band, but gets taken out back at second. Meanwhile, middle is being capped by the blue team, and that is SMG. But, oh boy, we got plenty of rig guys. Monster Cucumber going to jump in and sort of back this team off. Mini's in there.
Oh, Enigmas is in the air once again. He's looking for that medic. Can't really find him yet. He's pretty well protected. Okay, he's in the corner here. Enigmas gets taken out. It's going to be a sigh of relief for the medic to breathe here, but oh, look at the spies on the high ground. He just needs to be patient.
Oh boy, I'm looking at him too.
Oh, what is he going to do? A fat. Oh, he's going to go get the sniper and get out of there. And yeah, it looks like... Oh, wow.
Oh, we had a drop!
That was a mini sentry, actually.
Took out Starfruit.
That was with the... Who was that? That was Rocket Launcher killed the medic with the mini sentry. And that was an Uber drop. Oh. Oh, no.
A mini sentry drop. Is that a new thing in HiGPS?
Well, I'm not sure how weak the medic was, but yeah, there you go.
We have a pause, it looks like, so perhaps, I wasn't watching Starfruit, but perhaps something went on. Maybe he had some lag or something like that. I'm sure we will know within a minute or two what happened here. But we've got our first pause. We made it through 2 maps almost without a pause GPS. It's pretty good.
Well, when you're playing with 18 computers, chances of something going wrong is not impossible.
We've got variables and lots of them.
Yeah.
It is a pause right now. Thanks if you're just tuning in here on Blackout Gaming TV. Thanks for joining us. It is the Highlander Open, brought to you by ETF2L and Pure Pings. Your name's HiGPS. What do you think the trailing team, Fruit Force, needs to do? Are they doing all the right things, or is there some big change that they might need to make on this map?
Well, I'm not entirely sure, because I watch how they play, and I can't really put my finger on what goes wrong. It's just like they lose, and that's it. I think Enigma's constant bombing had something to do with it, but it seems like SMG just have a better distribution of damage and focus firing the enemy team, because it's kind of like picking off classes one by one and kind of singling them out. So I think like they just need to help each other, be better at helping each other a bit more, because it seems like SMG kind of like is a bit better at doing that. They seem to play off each other a little bit better, but it's not by huge margins. If you look at the scores, of course, the team that has won a couple of rounds has more points, but they've been pulling in, like, especially the medic play from Michael Kara is super handsome. Like the Uber saw clutch hold, that was just very impressive there. And we haven't seen the other medic do, or Starfruit do that as much.
Yeah, that was a tide-turning kind of moment. Some of the key classes I'm looking at where there are mismatches so far, not necessarily mismatches, but where I'd like to see Fruit Force do a lot more, is with their sniper, their spy, and their soldier. We saw good stuff from them on Gully Wash. That's Annihilation and Sir Grey and Monster Cucumber. I think they need to pick it up. I think we need bigger plays out of these people if Fruit Force are going to pull this off. We talked about how snipers can be a key class, especially around those lasts and some of those more wide open areas. And the spy, I mean, Granary is kind of a spy playground. So I'd really like to see Sir Grey do a lot more as spy. And I think that it's very easy for spies to turn the tide. You look at the other side, and the fat spy on blue, as we've been calling him, has been doing fantastic work. I think if some of those sort of secondary classes for Fruit Force can pick it up after this pause, they'll have a lot better time. I still feel like this could go either way, but right now certainly we have SMG sort of rolling along a little bit, but very close. Like I say, none of these maps are going to be steamrolls. If Fruit Force can pull it off and tie this up, third map is going to be Badwater. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, GPS.
Yeah, if we ever get that far, depending on who wins this map. Of course, SMG is up a point and are already pushing on to the other team's last, so, or second and then last. So it will be definitely interesting to see. But yeah, once again, I just want to add, like, these teams have very little competitive experience. I mean, they've only played in this league and maybe some practice around that, but this is like the introduction league. This is the Highlander Open. Not a lot of veterans here that have been playing the games competitively for ages, and it's a very different experience from pubs because everybody knows what they're doing. You don't have that one guy on your team that like just installed the game and doesn't know anything. And
right.
Because if you're a spy and you get a kill, everybody's gonna know.
Yeah, I mean, certainly a lot of these players, as we're going back live, they've got probably 1,000 or more hours, 2,000 or even more hours. They may have played little unofficial sort of competitive things, but in an organized sense, for most of them, not all, this is their first experience. That's the point of the tournament. They're competing for medals, but at any rate, we've got the second cap on here now. Monster Cucumber goes down to a direct pipe, which is always an impressive kill. We had a drop that I missed off camera there. Did you see what happened?
No.
We had Michael Sarah's blah blah blah, whoever that gentleman is, using an alias, went down, and it was a drop according to SourceMod, so we'll see. If you guys in Twitch chat, by the way, if you have your favorite team or you have favorite players you want to call out, give us your predictions here on how this is going to finish up. Twitch chat, get involved and tell us what you think is going to happen. But at any rate, we have right now Starfruit using the quick fix. I don't know if they realize they've got players behind. Oh boy, we've got kind of the fight's breaking down a little bit here. We had a back cap that was trying to go down at last, but they are going to hold steady here, and Fruit Force is going to get the second.
Yep, and Maki-chan with a sticky trap that I think has been... Yeah, I think you can see that, yeah. You can see that with one sticky, and it looks like they're just going through the other side. Fruit Force moving around, sticky trap has been detonated, and yeah, I mean, quick fix, they need to get something with this quick fix, otherwise they're going to be up against the Kritzkrieg, and that could be pretty... bad for them. This is the first time we've seen some switcheroos for mediguns here from both teams, because earlier we've seen previous games they've just stuck with medigun throughout the entire game. But oh, the medic went down there.
Oh boy, this could be bad news for SMG, because guess who's got 100% quick fix? I'll let you guess. It's the only man with quick fix, but the spy is getting ready to make his move. Oh no, the spy!
Oh, Fat is getting ready.
Sometimes my voice goes funny, GPS. I really thought the spy had a play
How
there.
about now?
Oh, he gets him! I knew it! I knew it in my bones!
Yeah, sometimes you can just see the stars align and be like, there's no way he's gonna get that stab, but you see the medic just doesn't turn around. And the spy just gets closer like a shark.
I've got to give credit there to a fat fuck. I said it right. It wasn't just handed to him. He certainly had to make something happen. He was in at mid, and he managed to sneak through, and it's impressive. Any med drop is certainly... It can be a big tide turner, because Fruit Force was just about to come in and roll over mid, and now suddenly, here we have blue Monster Cucumber trying to wreck the
red
party.
Soldier was on the medic, but gets body blocked and put in his place.
But you can see just how quickly
he gets spotted
a big stab can turn the tide, because now we've got red on their heels when they were ready to attack just a second ago.
So they're looking to get
We've got 100% crits as well, looks like.
Yeah. Heavy with the laser beams coming in. Having to waste a lot of it on buildings, sadly enough. Don't do that much damage here. But the stab here, double, what happened there? Well, the medic and the demos then almost a wipe here for Fruit Force. And the pain, the train of pain from SMG coming in and getting the cap.
Yeah, 3-1 now. We are playing by ATF2All rules, which means it is most points after 30 minutes. There are 13 of those minutes left. It is funny to see crits on buildings. Remember, if you're out there watching and you're new to TF2,
speaking of crits, the counter to crits is just more crits, apparently.
Yeah, well, we got crits v crits now.
Yeah,
but crits don't work on buildings, GPS, and that's not everyone knows that.
Well, the more you know.
The more you know. Certainly, it'll be very important now for both of these
big
medics.
bomb coming in from Cucumber, gets the demo.
Back up in the corner. That's not where you want to be on a middle, and down goes the blue medic.
And now Enigmas is like, all right, eye for an eye. I'm gonna go medic hunting, and he sees the medic.
Oh, Enigmas, here he goes.
Oh,
he gets mowed down. It looked like he got Nublar there.
There was a nice couple of stabs too going on there, but yeah, didn't get the medic. He was really going for it, and now they're up against a full crit screen again. They could chain this crit screen into a point for themselves here. Team Fruit Force.
Certainly the ideal outcome here for Fruit Force is they want to take this second without popping crits if they can. We'll see how Starfruit plays it though. It'll be very important. I don't think it's going to happen here.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see here how they play this, and of course the defense from SMG.
They're going to cycle around real smart going into Lunchbox here, although, oh boy, our old buddy the Spy is in.
Oh, hello.
Just standing there, he's just waiting. Just using that cloak and
It's
dagger.
like a thing with the Spy, like if you're not patient you won't get the huge kills.
No one is spy checking those crates, look at this.
He uncloaked. Yeah, he got spotted, so yeah, he, maybe he's going to go back. He's like uncloaking to show that he's, oh wait, never mind. Oh! Medic is taken out. He gets the stab on the heavy.
That'll work.
Taken out, yeah, but they Fruit Force did cap the point.
And look at this, just sort of Fruit Force falling apart here on this point.
Yeah, this could be a counter push from SMG here. They also have a
well,
full
they've
Uber
got to
as well.
act fast here. They've got to get their heals out. There are only 2 up. They've got to get out there right now. They can't wait. The problem here is that Blue Medic has Uber, and he doesn't want to sort of overextend.
Oh, dude,
with
look
that
at the red
Uber.
spy. Look at the red spy. Oh, no! Oh, he unclos and gets headshot immediately by Uber, which got the situation under control.
So now, and gets forced. And see, this is what I'm talking about. That I think that the SMG medic didn't want this to happen and get forced, and now he's sort of running around hoping he'll get some picks. Certainly,
Fullblar here. He's trying to put on some pressure. Didn't quite have the reload ready. He's running out of sticks here. Enigma's in the air, where he belongs, along with birds.
SMG's medic looking real tentative here, and they've lost a lot of players now, and probably thinking of getting out here. Maybe they're gonna stick it in there. Oh, goes down, and that was a headshot from Annihilation, the sniper. And Annihilation is gonna move up and go balls.
Oh, Enigmas drops the other medic too. Eye for an eye, trading medics here, but it looks like Fruit Force has gotten the better trade. They have more players alive.
That was a drop. It was a full drop, GPS.
Oh, it was a crit screen though. It doesn't matter if you popped. You would have still died.
Well, that's true. That's a good point.
But a drop is a drop.
You don't want to lose that crits. It takes time to build those. Time is of the essence here. We have 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes left here, and it is 3-1 for SMG. Annihilation getting sniped, counter-sniped by Evil Witch there, who we saw get a double with the Machina earlier. This is pretty important here for Fruit Force. They have 10 minutes to try to make it happen, and certainly if they can get these 2 caps, it'll force a golden cap.
Enigma's getting taken out by the scout there, not the best position and usage of the bigger bazooka there.
And you know, I'm continuing GPS. I want to see more still out of Sir Grey, the Red Spy. I want to see more out of Annihilation. I think that Sir Grey, he's been very silent. He's had some bad luck. He's been taken out a couple times, but I'd like to see him turn the tide a little bit.
Yeah.
A bit more.
It's also hard though. Like if you're a player, you usually have a pattern. Like because we humans, we are predictable. But if the other team figures out your pattern and you aren't aware that you have a pattern, you're gonna have a really hard time. And I think like Sir Guava the Grey is kind of like fallen into that, where he keeps head bumping
running into Enigmas there.
Yeah.
Somehow, or sorry, that was the pick by Steer there, the bro. But right now, the fight is sort of broken down. We have a cap back on mid. Who is back on mid capping this? And we've got the combo rushing back, and it's a little mini getting taken out there. Nice try by Rocket Launcher.
Yeah, he almost got the cap too, all by himself.
Good for him.
Yeah. As an NG, all you could do is just run out there. That was all he did. He just ran.
Well, coming back out, it was a nice job there by Nublar. Rushed back to Starfruit. Nublar, he's a little 6K right now. That doesn't count buildings, so he's been doing it on this life. And now we have a blue team that is about to finish the mid cap. How is this happening? They're all back, and look at the combo. Starfruit has to run back. They just got completely flanked. The whole blue team just moved in right behind them.
What is this positioning? This is highly unusual. There's people all over the place.
Yeah,
Which direction is north, Getawhale?
Well, you know what? There was a real forward hold by, as we have a lot of picks going down here. The red combo was way up, and the whole blue team just stuck behind them. And now we've got suddenly second is capped, and look at this match now. We were in a position where red was on second, and they were thinking about last possibly, and now we're all the way back to their last.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. It's one of the weirdest caps I've ever seen on Granite, actually.
Maybe a failure of the flank there. I don't know if there was maybe a sneaky teleporter. That's all I can figure.
Well, you never know. I didn't see any teleport sparkles, but yeah, you never know. These ninjaneers. So there's going to be quick fix on defense versus Uber coming in on attack, which means they do have a slight window where they could potentially push back here and risk getting counter pushed. That's always the risk of defending last. It's always easier to defend the oncoming push, but it looks like they're ready to go here. Losing the Pyro right off the bat here. Quick fix being popped. Looking to get the medic before he can even get the Uber, but the medic gets out of there. And a nice stab followed by Guava. Takes out Maki-chan.
On last, guess who it is? Our old buddy. Oh boy, and NG comes in to pack it up. Nice cleanup though, but now we've got only 4 players up for Red. It's a 5v4 situation. Red gonna get their real quick respawns here. Hopefully, actually they're not. A lot of them on that 20-second and 13-second respawn timer. It's gonna be close.
Yeah, I'm watching Joppy right now. He's very weak and he can't really do all that much. But people on the point that like having this much cap time.
Too much. And that long respawn time on last here, back at your home base. A little bit too much. It's 4-1 right now. Some players calling out GG already, although we have 6.5 minutes left.
Yeah, it's definitely possible, but it seems like SMG just has figured out Fruit Force number and is just completely always exploiting their weakness that they found. And that's like really hard to deal with if you don't have an answer for what your opponents are doing.
So yeah, first out to mid is Mr. Austere here in Fruit Force. Boy, I don't think the 6 minutes is enough on this 5CP map. Are there any crazy, wacky strategies that they could throw out here? Looks like quick fix is out for Fruit Force. Starfruit went down right away though. Looks like they may have given up on this already.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they will be able to do too much with this. Oh, almost a wipe there. Only the NG and the Spy up here for Fruit Force. And now only the Spy. Alright, the Spy needs to get a good... Okay, he's on fire. Okay, he's gonna die. But he did take out the... Nope, just kidding. Just faking his death. Oh no, but the Spy was there. Joppy takes him out eventually. So now
certainly seems like both sides
Starfruit needs to get 5 or 4 nice Uber sauce and then crits his demo to win.
Every life, yeah.
Which is...
Certainly seems like both teams may have agreed now on what the outcome is going to be. 4-1, a little out of reach. It's just pretty unfortunate there because Fruit Force was getting it together. They were doing fantastic things. They were getting their pushes and they were winning their little battles, and just some sneakiness by SMG seemed to have been the difference. We have just under 5 minutes to go.
Yep, and they're moving in and looking to slowly stabilize on this point here. Red Medic is all alone. Yeah, he's out with the Uber saw. Gets one off. And here comes this demo man using some crossbows. Rocket launcher. On the
no, we got we were trying to back up on mid there a little bit. It fails though, and there we go. We've got 5-1. Certainly, if they can pick up another round by ETF 2L rules, 5-round difference will officially clinch.
So I guess at this point it's gonna be pretty tough. We got Nublar here with Clademore and the Tide Turner, I believe. Yep. Gonna be watching his rollout. It's a bit different. Don't really see... Oh yeah, looks like one guy's already left for Fruit Force as well. They're Pyro.
We will stick it out, I guess, here for the last 4 minutes, but yeah, it seems like they've sort of seeded this match. So we will we'll call it last 4 minutes, but congratulations to SMG.
Doing fairly well there. So yeah, we're just waiting. So do you have an MVP for the match? Well, we're just waiting for the time to pass, I guess.
You know, I don't like to call out one single MVP. Certainly, I think that all day long we saw fantastic things from this gentleman who's aliasing the Blue Spy, a fat gentleman. Fantastic, a standout. I mean, on both maps, just fantastic play. Enigmas making that Beggar's Bazooka work. I never thought I would see it in GPS. I didn't think the day would come. A couple other names I want to call out. I mean, Evil Witch and Annihilation did fantastic jobs sniping all day long. Austere, great scouting. I think he had the edge on scout. Noblar, great demo. Perchu, a really good engineer as well. I saw a lot of good stuff from a lot of people, I'll be really honest, and I really mean that. I just think that overall, as a team, that there were more standout performances by the members of Sick Marmalade Grandpa, or SMG.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Still gonna go with Enigmas. He's kind of been like the biggest bazooka boy from the last match and this match. Also gotta give props to Rocket Launcher for just absolutely being a total boss engineer. He's like, oh, back cap? Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll just run around. Oh, cap middle? Yeah, I'll just sneak around everybody, no problem. He has, yeah, it's just very solid engineer work, and the way he defended last with only a level 2 sentry. I mean, they still lost the round on Gullywash, but I was still pretty impressive nonetheless. So I guess
Yeah,
I'm actually gonna give it to
Rihanna.
Rocket Launcher because it's kind of easy to give it to Enigmas because oh yeah, Beggar's Bazooka, Prodigy, boy wonder. But yeah, like
Yeah, I think both engineers played fairly well.
Yeah.
As we mentioned, you know, this is not it's not the first day for all these players on TF2 by any means. Many of them have thousands of hours of pub or of, you know, casual pickups or whatever. But in terms of organized Highlander, for many of these guys, almost all of them, this is sort of their first experience in sort of an organized ETF2L tournament, and they had fantastic mentors, including Deox was one. Who were some of the others? I'm fighting for the names here.
Pipsqueak was for SMG as well.
Pipsqueak,
I'm not
yeah,
sure about FF. I haven't been in that much contact with them.
So certainly, it seems like they've practiced really hard. They've been playing a lot. Like I say, these guys are not new to TF2. They know what they're doing. But learning Highlander, there's a lot to learn, and there's a lot going on. And we saw great stuff. People in Twitch chat all night, they were saying, these guys play great. They're fantastic. And I agree with that.
I mean, it isn't that much difference of being good at pubs and being good at Highlander. You just need to know what to do. And having like an experienced medic can really, really help. If you just have a guy who's like, oh yeah, try to do this, and then you do that, instead of having to figure it out the hard way by yourself. But it looks like, oh, is Fruit Force gonna snatch one last respect point? Yes, they are.
They get a mercy round, so it will go down, it seems like, as a 5-2. But SMG wins it, and you know what? Fruit Force are not going to leave empty-handed, of course. The top 3 teams, they will get different medals, I believe, but everyone gets participation medals.
Yeah.
They'll miss out on some of those extra prizes, certainly, of course, but it's not all about the prizes. I mean, I think that these tournaments, such as the Highlander Open, they're very good, and there are some North American equivalents as well. They're good for just getting people into competitive, and I got my start in competitive with a similar North American tournament to this. I think they're great. The more people we can bring into this competitive format, whether it's Highlander or if they move on to 6s, I think it's very positive. And yeah, what are your thoughts there?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to get more people into competitive, because usually it's like pub and competitive are usually pretty disconnected from one another. And yeah, this is a great way. But yeah, you've been watching Sick Marmalade Grandpa versus Fruit Force on the ETF2L Highlander Open semifinals. And SMG continues, but a well-fought game to Fruit Force as well. Any last words before we close out? Getawhale?
No last words. I mean, congrats to all the players. Even if we didn't call you out too much, we saw great things in both the teams, to the mentors as well, and all those kind of guys. This is only the semifinal, guys, so keep an ear out. We will be seeing the final coming up soon. Hopefully, you will be here with us for it. But that is it for me. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Goodbye.